Hi everyone, welcome to weeks 29 and 30. I am 31 weeks and today is Tuesday, so 4 days. So this is a recap of weeks 29 and 30. And honestly, I did not write that much stuff down. There's a few things I have off the top of my head, but I should have written more things down because things like subtly change now. It's not like huge changes, but I just forget them. So let me do the first one that I remember, which was forgotten now. What was it? Oh, movement. So baby boy is moving, but he is not moving as crazily or as much as before because obviously he is running out of space. I think at my ultrasound he was like 3 pounds, estimated 3 pounds 12 ounces, so obviously he's probably over 4 pounds now because that was like 3 weeks ago. And you can tell that he is just now, he's not doing a lot of kicking and twisting. He's just that's a lot of sweeping motions and a lot of if there is movement, like a big movement, it's like kind of takes up all his strength. He kind of just like blah at one time, but now there's a lot of like push, like if he kicks and I push, he'll like push in the same spot, which is nice. And then I can definitely tell kicks up high, punches down low because he's head down. I can definitely feel his head because when like I walk up the stairs, I can feel his head. It's like right there on my bladder, and I'm definitely on like a full waddle now up the stairs because I kind of have to like spread my hips to walk. Otherwise it feels really uncomfortable because his head is like right there. Another thing is sleep. I am definitely on my left or my right side now. There's no way I can sleep on my stomach or on my back or anything else but my true side, really. And it's getting uncomfortable for like my hips if I stay in one position for too long, which will happen. Like I will stay sometimes, like 2 nights ago I was in one position for like 7 hours and it was like torturous when I woke up. It's like very creaky and slow and it hurts to turn too quickly because I can feel the baby inside of me like moving at the same time, like my uterus stretching. So I have to be slow and steady when I'm rolling over to either pee or change position. Other things are, I had a doctor's appointment last week, which went well. My doula actually accompanied me to my appointment just because, not per my request, but per her request, because she wanted to meet my doctor and just be more involved in my pregnancy, which is phenomenal. Like, I think that's great. And, I got my RhoGAM last week, and I got the Tdap for the pertussis part for the baby, and the screening, the blood screening or whatever. So I'm B negative, so I always get RhoGAM. So luckily there was nothing wrong. I'm pretty sure there's nothing wrong with that. With Floor, there's no like transfer of blood or anything because Floor was positive. I'm pretty sure. So there's that. And I think I spoke about this, or I can't remember. Per her scale, it says I was 27 pounds up, which is wrong overall, I think, because I think my starting weight there was low. The nurse like made it like way lower than it was. So per my scale, I'm 18 pounds today up. So not terrible, but all throughout this pregnancy I said I wanted to maintain or not gain, but yeah, we'll see. Hopefully the weight gain is going to slow down significantly now that I'm almost 8 months pregnant, which is crazy to think about. What else at my doctor's appointment? I was measuring fundal height, was big again. She didn't tell me, but I can always tell because she does the height and then she popped back to the computer and she's like, oh yeah, that's why we did the growth ultrasound, because you're measuring larger. So I don't know what I'm measuring for fundal height. I'm up to every 2 weeks now for my doctor's appointment, so next week I'll go. Maybe I'll just ask the nurse before she comes in what my fundal height was last time, and we'll see. I'm not concerned though. She did have a little trouble finding the heartbeat. Whoops. Which it wasn't concerning because I could feel him moving, but it's because he was like tucked behind my placenta or something strange like at that point. But everything else at that appointment went fine. Like seriously no problems this pregnancy. So far so good, which is phenomenal. Like nothing really, no swelling, nothing huge, which is great. I'm just hoping for praying for like a good delivery. I really want to be up. I want to be off my back, and hopefully a lot quicker than Floor's. So we'll see. I really had this like gut intuition about, with Floor, I knew that I was going to be induced and I was going to be late. I just like knew it. Like if you watch my videos, I'm like, I saw this feeling that I'm going to be induced. I should just be mentally prepared for it. And now this pregnancy, I don't have that feeling at all. Like I don't feel like I'll be late with this baby, late. So we'll see what happens. Trying to think of any other things, or just talk about things that have to happen. Oh, we bought a dresser for baby boy, which is like the first furniture purchased. Yes, I don't think we have anything. And I'm not sure what we're going to do about it, because Floor's dresser, it's a dresser slash changing table, and it's a dresser, and then the changing table's on top, and then connected right to it is like this taller tower of just like shelves inside. It's not drawers, and that's where we did the diapers. So this dresser does not have that, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do if we'll like completely switch them out and put that in her room, but she doesn't need a changing pad, so I'm not sure what will happen. But I do like the changing pad portion on this dresser because it has railings, so the baby's surrounded on all sides. Hers did not have that, so I don't know if we'll purchase like a separate diaper tower, or I have no idea how we're going to do that. But at least I can get some of his things out of totes, because he has everything is separated into totes. It's now I have everything sorted by like socks and hats, and then newborn stuff and 0 to 3 stuff. So we're set for at least that amount of time. Like for him to grow at least that much, it's good. Everything else is clean and done. It's just in like a bigger tote, and it just needs to be sized out. I've been continued on my like crazy purging, nesting. We cleaned out one of our storage closets, which had like, well, it had all our Christmas stuff, and it had like a ton of baby stuff, so I can know what I have. It's like a mini baby shower all over again. There was the co-sleepers in there, the baby bathtub that we had. I found my Moby, my best friend pillow, a bouncer, just like the swing, all that stuff is still there. I didn't get rid of anything of that from Floor. And actually my actual baby shower for this baby, or sprinkle, is Sunday, so I didn't really register for anything huge. I did register for a rock and play sleeper, just because, not for him to sleep in like exclusively in our room, but to have downstairs in the basement, because this house is 3 floors and we didn't have that with Floor. We just had 1 floor. So I'm hoping to have just like a place on each floor to put the baby if I need to. And then I didn't register for this, but hopefully my parents or something happens with, I want to get, I think I maybe talked about this, it's the Halo bassinet, which is, it's a co-sleeper, but it's not really, it's like this bassinet that swings in over the bed or can swing out. It's way smaller than the co-sleeper, so we'll keep both. And it has like a light and a vibrating feature and music, which I'm not sure about all that stuff, but I like that it's smaller and you can just swing it into the bed instead of having to reach down and over like the co-sleeper. So it's like $300, so it's like crazy expensive, so we'll see what happens with that. It feels unnecessary, but it's something I would like to have, not that I need. Something that I would like, but I don't need it. But that kind of leads me into like this whole nesting and purging thing. I have been really evaluating like what comes into our house and what goes out of our house. Like Christmas is going to be very much like things that are good quality or that we need, versus like a bunch of stuff that is like just crap. Like I'm just trying not to like infiltrate my house with that. I'm just trying to get out all that crap and then keep what we really do need, instead of just like this mass consumerism. It just, I don't know, lately I've just been felt that way. Let's see, anything else? Advent started. Floor's very excited about that. And so our elf is back, which is very exciting. Oh, we learned how to loom knit, so I'm pretty sure I talked about this before. I crochet a lot, and so loom knitting is easy. I think knitting is hard. I did learn to knit many years ago, but I've made a couple hats for baby, which is exciting, and trying to make hats for 4th, so that's keeping me busy right now. And I need to work on Christmas gifts. That's another thing. Like I said, I'm trying to like give things that are needed or really appreciated versus just like cheap stuff that people are going to throw away. I think that might be it. Okay, so let me do a belly shot. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit hard to see because of this sweater. I can do that. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, so this is, what did I say? 31 weeks and 4 days. Still have a little tiny bit of the B belly, but it's flattening out a lot. And there's that side. So that's all I have for this update. Let me know if you guys have any questions or, I don't know, anything you think that I should be doing that I haven't talked about as I prepare for baby number 2. I feel so much more relaxed this time. I don't know, last time it was like very like things need to be in their place, and I know that the baby will already has diapers and will have food and a place to sleep, so I'm just not even stressed about that at all, which feels weird. And clothes, like those are done. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any comments or questions and I'll answer them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys either next week or I might just keep on the same 2-week update thing. It's working out well, but I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye.